Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, June 21st, 2017. So, June 21st. Today is Midsummer and that's super amazing, that's super cool. I really enjoy Midsummer. Midsummer is a very interesting day. It's the longest day and shortest night in the northern hemisphere, so it's a reason to celebrate. And yeah, we have celebrated in the past. We have celebrated Midsummer in the coffee break with some midsummer bonfires, and I like to do the same thing today. But first I have to defuse this creeper. This was more effective than I have anticipated. Oh, hello chicken. How are you? Hope you're well, Mr. Chicken. I hope you are well. Okay, let's open the gates. We need to prepare the midsummer bonfire. But first I need a new shovel because my shovel broke. Alright, let's craft a new shovel. I need some sticks. I need new recipes apparently. Oh dear, why? Just why? So many new recipes. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Wow, look at that. 4 pages full of recipes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you as well. Spider guy, where are you? Well, I think the spider isn't that important right now. Alright, well, spider, do whatever you like. So, yeah, Midsummer, no, we have this problem. Can I... Well, I can get rid of this fishing rod I got. Yeah, let's put this thing away. I need this later on. Alright, the spider has some issues apparently. Okay, let's prepare the bonfire. Midsummer, yeah. As I said, it's really a super special day. Well, I haven't really celebrated Midsummer not that much or at all, but I all the time associate a lot of great memories of traveling to Scandinavia with Midsummer because, yeah, experiencing the midnight sun was fantastic, and this of course happened around Midsummer, and in general all the journeys to Scandinavia in the summer were super amazing, and so I associate a lot of fantastic and great memories with Midsummer. Also, yeah, it's a little bit this super ideal of Midsummer, the super great ideal as you can find it in your IKEA catalogs, with those great lakes and being outdoors, everything is green, some birch trees, everything is decorated. So yeah, I really like the culture, the Scandinavian culture, and so Midsummer is something cool. Also, I enjoy all the other fantastic things you can do around Midsummer and, well, in the summer in general in Scandinavia, when they have their waffles with some new recipes. Alrighty then. No, not waffles with new recipes, but waffles with some strawberry marmalade. That's all the time fascinating and great. So yeah, it's those things are really the things I miss a little bit. And yeah, of course I could if I want to have some waffles, but yeah, it's a different thing, especially when, like this week, we have super crazy summertime. Last episode I said, well, they predict temperatures of 30 centigrade at the start of the week. Well, as predicted, things have changed. The weather forecast has changed. We are now to the entire week of 30 centigrade. So yeah, I'm done. I'm already done. Oh dear, this is too much. And yeah, in addition to these high temperatures, I constantly get new recipes for right horse. I agree with you for no good reasons. So yeah, that's crazy. All right, there at the bonfire, we have prepared the bonfire for our Midsummer celebration. It's a really great event. Also, it puts everything into perspective when you can think about, well, Midsummer is a thing because we orbit around the sun, and at this point, the tilt of our rotational axis of the Earth is now at the most well, it's at this point that the northern hemisphere has the highest sun exposure and the southern hemisphere of the Earth has the lowest sun exposure. This really puts things into perspective, and this occurs only once a year. So yeah, it's mental. It's absolutely mental. And yeah, but in general, I just associate those great memories of traveling to Scandinavia and, of course, the food, the Scandinavian food. So yeah, great times, really great times. And so as Midsummer was approaching, I already started to miss it and to think about those things over the course of the last weekend. Last weekend I was out. I was hiking because, as I said, the temperatures were a little bit cooler. So I visited my grandparents. I was hiking in the old region where I lived before I moved to the town where I live now, and so it was great. It was really great. Well, aside of one thing that was not so great, because yeah, it was still warm, and I always try to be super careful when it's warm and I'm hiking outdoors, because, well, I wore shorts, and when you're hiking, when you're in the nature and you're walking through some grass or so, then you have to be careful that you don't get a tick or so. And I'm all the time super careful. All the time I walk through a little bit higher grass. I check my legs, I check everything, and I did the same thing, but for some reason a tick got me. So I looked down at my leg and I saw some piece of dirt, and I thought, why can't I remove that dirt? Okay, dang it, that's a tick. So yeah, those animals, those things are really annoying. Those things aren't my favorite animal. They're even creepier than your mosquitoes, your standard mosquito, because I mean, mosquito, that's an insect that flies to you, lands on you, and sucks your blood. It just bores into your skin in order to suck your blood. I mean, that's creepy. And so a tick is just as creepy. I mean, this thing jumps on you and also sucks your blood, or intends to suck your blood. So this is not great at all. But yeah, aside of this bad thing, I also enjoy it in the nature, hiking up on top of mountains, enjoying the view from the summit. Also did another sunset hike to the top of one particular mountain to enjoy the sunset. So dang it, this was also super special. So I really had a great weekend, and this was cool. So yeah, during that weekend I already, especially due to the long daylight, I was reminded of the Midsummer, of the upcoming Midsummer, and yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. I was already looking forward, and today is finally Midsummer, so that's great. That's super amazing. The high temperatures aren't amazing. They aren't amazing at all. Especially I ordered something on Amazon, and the German postal service offers the basically called packet station or so. It's like a little bit like an ATM or so. So they store your packets inside of this machine, and you have a card, and you get your PIN number via a text message, and then you can go there and grab your package whenever you want. And that's of course super awesome, because I'm rarely at home, and yeah, so it's not that easy to get my deliveries. Unfortunately, I got an information that we weren't able to store your packet in the station, and I already used this particular station for a thing that should be much larger than what I ordered now from Amazon. So I thought should be no problem. Then I got the information, well, we will store it in post office next to it. Sure, great. I just moved to the town. I have no clue where things are in this town. I just know the way from my apartment to the university and to some grocery stores, and that's about it. And of course, this one station which I wanted to use for. Right, Spider's angry. That's no, Mr. Spider. I said no. All right. So that's of course then bad, and I thought, okay, this is not good. So yeah, yesterday we had, I don't know, 33 centigrade, 35 centigrade, so my car was also 35 centigrade, super heated up. Using the air conditioning was of no use. I mean, when you have this hot car and you try to use the air conditioning, then it has about no effect. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect from a simple air conditioning to do within 10 minutes? So I decided, all right, no air conditioning, just as it is. Tried to get there. Tried to get to that particular post office, as I had no idea where the thing exactly is. Well, I looked it up on Google Maps, but this does not mean that I can drive there, because this town is just horrible in terms of driving. So yeah, I wanted to use the navigation app I have on my tablet. Of course, great idea. Worked quite well throughout my last expeditions into this town to get me to the point where I wanted to go. Unfortunately, the tablet had a few issues with the temperature. So as I really got to the point where I needed it, the tablet displayed temperature too high. Please wait a little bit until the tablet is cooled down. And I thought fridge. I was sitting in the car. It was super hot in the car. I had no idea where I was. I had no idea how I could get back from where I was to my apartment, because I was basically lost. And yeah, then in addition, it's nearly impossible to find a free parking slot, so where you can park your car and do things. So I was stuck in the traffic, and I just thought, okay, fantastic, absolute amazing. Later on, I managed to start the tablet again. I tried once again to get to that post office, but due to the heat and the tablet somehow was lost. And well, then I managed to finally find my location, which worked okay. And right in the moment before I got to the post office, the tablet switched off again. So I was almost there, and then I was lost again. And yeah, in the end, After, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or so driving in circles, I said, screw it. I somehow managed to find my way back to my apartment. And yeah, that's where I stand. Now I need to find out if there's maybe a service phone number or so that I can call the German post office and ask them to ship the packet again. Try to store it again, the post thing in the station. Alternatively, if they can ship it to my university, or yeah, in the worst case, I have to try again to find that post over that stupid thing. Yeah, grand old times indeed. So yeah, this was fantastic, and I was sweating like crazy. So oh dear, it was bad. It was super bad. But yeah, this was my latest experience with how do I do this here now? I think I could use some dirt this time. I think I will just add some dirt today instead of just, well, I should have just added cobblestone there. Dang it, this was too much. Yeah, so much about this. So much about this particular problem. But yeah, it's Midsummer, and that's good. This is really a thing. I really enjoy it. I don't like the summer, as you know, but I must say this very long daylight has its advantages. It's super cool. It's super interesting. It's amazing to have this long daylight, to be able to see a lot during this time. So yeah, it's cool. And as that, you can go on a hiking trip at 9 p.m. and you still have sunshine. So that's of course cool and amazing. But as I said, I associate those more Scandinavian things with Midsummer, and even those typical IKEA things. Oh dear, this was unexpected. This was how do I have I think I must have filled this up at some point, I guess, as I did some work here. All right. Okay, let's do it right. Yeah, those typical Swedish things and so on. I mean, that's super cool, and yeah. So now I'm a little bit lost. Do I wanted to talk about something else? Study. Yeah, study was okayish. Study was, everyone was there. Everything went well. So this is good. I really hope that I haven't heard back from the student worker that is in charge of the desktop version of the game. So I'm not quite sure if there were any issues or if more people dropped out from there. But yeah, aside from this, everything is coming. It's coming along nicely. This is good. All right, let's do it brute force and jump down to retrieve all this dirt again. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty good. Let's get up here again. Nice. Now I need cobblestone. can I answer a question? That's a good question. That's a good question indeed. Let's check the log, because I don't know if oh yes, I can answer a question. Matthew asks, if you started a company, what would it be? What would it be? Company, I guess, I guess it would be a company. Well, I don't really have good applications for it, so I don't know if I could make profit with it, but it would be a company similar to Elon Musk, who started SpaceX because he likes space exploration and so on. So, and maybe he likes to fly to Mars at some point. I'm not quite sure. He changed, or he in one interview he said, yeah, he also likes to see how his children grow up. So, yeah, traveling to Mars is risky. So maybe he won't be one of the first people to fly to Mars, but he's really interested in that. So yeah, it would be maybe a little bit similar. The problem is, don't know if I can generate revenue with that. So possible ideas would be something spaceflight related that would allow me to fly to space. So similar to SpaceX, this would be cool. Alternatively, a company that somehow specializes on Arctic and polar research, so that I have an opportunity to somehow get to Antarctica, to the North Pole, to all those polar regions, and maybe even stay during the winter up there. This would be also awesome. So I don't know, your standard polar research company. I'm not quite sure what exactly we would sell, what our service would be, but yeah, this would be maybe a thing. I guess it would be definitely connected with some research or technology involved, so not just your plane I have to make as much profit as possible company. It would be more like something innovative or so. It's really hard to say. I would say it's going in the direction of something that enables me in the end to do something I wanted to do all the time. Yeah. Maybe also something with airplanes. Something where I can fly. Something where I can fly airplanes. This would be awesome. This would be great as well. Now we come to the traditional part, the Midsummer bonfire. Let's light that bonfire. Awesome, pretty cool. So, oh dear, this was not planned. Yeah, Midsummer. This is also a typical tradition. Have your Midsummer celebrations with a bonfire. That's also cool. Of course, we need the right beverages for this. You need to have the right beverages. Unfortunately, we don't have those beverages, and I even don't have those beverages right now next to me. But would be nice to have some good beverages. And yeah, Midsummer. Crazy, just crazy. Once again, we have reached Midsummer, and I think this is the third Midsummer bonfire I did. I think I'm doing it for the third time now. So yeah, it has become a tradition. It indeed has become a tradition to celebrate Midsummer, and yeah, I can just repeat. Great memories of traveling to Scandinavia, being there around this time. Just fantastic, really fantastic. And with this, we are unfortunately at the end of this episode. I'm super surprised that we are already at the end of this episode, this Midsummer episode. Haven't expected that we will finish it that quickly. But oh well, let's enjoy the Midsummer bonfire to its end. Wow, this is really a thick log. This is a very thick log. Cool. This thing lasts forever. That's cool. Can I use it to cook some fish? Can we do some fish cooking? Guess not. Guess this has just burned up the fish. Yep. It has just burned the fish. It has turned the fish into charcoal. But well, that's good as well. I have more than enough fish. So I hope you have enjoyed this special Midsummer episode. And I hope you will be joining me for the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you.